Wow, this is an outstanding example of a Clovis Story Stone face and Mammoth effigy made of Mount Shasta volcanic glass. This is gem quality volcanic glass. It's multicolored and very vibrant and very beautiful. As you can see, we have a face right here. This is the face with the eye here and the nose and mouth profile looking off to the back of the mammoth. So there's your eye right there, and then you can see the edge is all profiled to show a face there. I had sent a picture earlier of that face image because it's really quite outstanding, and it has different intensities based on the angle at which you film it and the lighting. And then, of course, we have the mammoth with the eye of the mammoth up here and the trunk coming down here. The mammoth now is facing right. We also have another face with a larger eye, this being the larger eye, this pink area here, the nose and the mouth here, of a larger face looking off to the back. That's the old face, the larger one, and the smaller one there, with this the eye, is the young face. That's the young face looking up from the back of the mammoth right there with its eye right there. That dark ruby eyeball. Wow, what an outstanding specimen. And then, of course, when you turn it this way, now we have a baby mammoth imaged, with this being the trunk of the baby mammoth and the big hair tuft above the head. Outstanding. The creativity that the Clovis people used in making these wonderful offering effigies is just remarkable. Their skill and craftsmanship was remarkable as well. But there we have that, and then of course that face is looking at right here to the back of the mammoth there off to the left. It's hard to see because my thumb kind of obscures it. And there's a face there looking off to the left, and that's the young face there. Just remarkable imagery. And then when we view it this way, now we have another mammoth facing off to the right. And when we view it this way, we have another mammoth now viewed off, facing off to the left. And again, the baby mammoth now to the left. And you can see that eye right there of the face looking up from the back of the mammoth. Absolutely outstanding workmanship, creativity. Here's another one from Mount Shasta. This is out of beautiful purple glass, and all that grinding on the face of it is ancient grinding. That's all ancient, no modern workmanship there. That's used for an exaggerated eye of a face. But here we have a mammoth right there with its trunk over here, completely flaked all the way around out of this beautiful, there it is right there. There's the mammoth facing left now, out of this beautiful volcanic glass, purple. We turn it this way, now we have a mature mammoth facing off to the right now. And we have another mammoth here facing off to the left with its eye actually pecked into it right there. Let's see if we can see that a little better. And the grinding on this side also images two faces. One face this is the eye that was intentionally pecked into the grinding area. That's the nose and the open mouth below. So that's the young face facing off to the left. And then this is the old face. You can use this as the eye or that as the eye there. The nose and the mouth over here. Facing off to the right is the old face. So the young face facing to the left with an open mouth, and the older face facing off to the right. Just outstanding creativity and imagery made by flaking, grinding and smoothing, and etching. Many of these are etched as well. Here's another outstanding specimen here, and just beautiful, beautiful volcanic glass. The eye is the bubble here of the mammoth. That's the hair tuft above the head, and that's its little trunk coming off to the right. And we have a face with the eye, nose, and mouth looking up from the back of the mammoth there. That mammoth is just a really good image. And then, of course, when we have it this way, now we have the mammoth facing left. And let me see if I can change hands here for a minute. Now we have that mammoth facing left, and the eye is that bubble. Then on this side, we have a great mammoth now facing left, the young mammoth with a big hair tuft here and a small trunk. And then we have this as an eye as well. So when we turn it over, this is the baby mammoth facing left. And look at the colors on this stone. This is gem quality stone for a volcanic glass. When you get into this multicolored iridescent type stone, this is just outstanding. Now we have a great mammoth image here. The eye of the mammoth is right there. There's also an eye that's been flaked right there. A whole concavity, there's a hole there, and that's from a bubble in the glass that's been brought up to the surface by flaking. And that's been flaked and etched. The hair coming away from the eye has been etched there to the right of that hole. So that's actually a mammoth looking off to the right. And that is the big eye up here of the mammoth looking right. And that's also an eye of a mammoth looking right. But we also say that these are faces. This is the eye of the face, the nose, and the mouth of the face looking off to the right. And this is the eye, nose, and mouth of the younger face looking off to the left. And this piece is also ground and etched. There's some beautiful etching for the hair atop the head there. Outstanding material, beautiful material. And these are all examples of Mount Shasta, flaked, etched, and ground, gem quality Clovis volcanic glass effigies. An outstanding cache of Clovis effigies.